In the heart of a dense and snow-draped forest, the legend of the white wolf was whispered among hunters and travelers alike. It was said that this mythical creature roamed the land like a ghost, appearing seldomly, but leaving an indelible mark on those who were fortunate enough to glimpse its majestic presence. The tale begins with a young hunter named Ewan, whose village relied heavily on what the forest provided. The scarcity of game that winter had forced Ewan into the heart of the forest, seeking the white fortune, a term coined by the villagers for the sheer luck one had to encounter the white wolf. Believers claimed that seeing the wolf brought prosperity and bountiful blessings. Ewan, although pragmatic and grounded, was not immune to the lure of the legend. With each step deeper into the wilderness, the forest seemed to grow more silent, blanketed in an eerie tranquility that only heightened his anticipation. The crisp air held a breath of mystery, and the snow beneath his feet crunched like the breaking of delicate china. Days passed without sight of the wolf, and Ewan's provisions dwindled. The shadows of doubt crept into his thoughts as the biting cold seeped through his worn boots. But just as he was about to turn back, something caught his eye, an ethereal figure moving gracefully between the trees, its coat shimmering against the frosty backdrop. The white wolf came into full view, its eyes a piercing blue that seemed to look through Ewan rather than at him. There was an intelligence, an understanding in those eyes that went beyond that of a mere animal. For a moment, time stood still, and the surrounding world faded into obscurity. Seizing the chance, Ewan resisted the urge to draw his bow. Instead, he slowly extended his hand, unsure if the creature would perceive this gesture as a threat or a peace offering. The wolf paused, a breath away, its intelligent gaze never leaving Ewan's face. Then, as if accepting the olive branch, it gently nudged his outstretched hand with its snout. Ewan felt a warmth spread through him, dispelling the cold that had taken root in his bones. In that unspoken exchange, a bond formed, transcending the divide between man and beast. The wolf turned and began to walk away, casting a glance back that Ewan perceived as an invitation. Knowing this could be a once-in-a-lifetime event, he followed. They traversed the forest together, Ewan in silent companionship alongside the wolf, discovering streams teeming with fish and hidden groves where deer gathered unharmed. Ewan understood that the wolf was showing him the bounty of the forest, a secret kept by the natural world but shared with those deemed worthy. After what felt like a timeless journey, the wolf led Ewan back to the edge of the forest. The creature stopped, turned to meet Ewan's gaze once more, and then, with a deep sense of peace, vanished into the whiteness from whence it came. Ewan returned to his village, enriched not just in body, but in spirit. He carried the stories of his encounter with the white wolf, whose gifts went beyond the tangible. His renewed sense of connection with the forest reinstated faith and hope within his community.